Howdy y'all. As you probably can tell, I'm not Tej. I'm actually James and I post content over on my channel, Clearwater Fishing. Tej and I have been working together on this ugliest baits challenge because we've been wanting to do a collab video together, but he lives way over there in South Carolina and I live way over here in Texas. So the only way we can challenge one another fishing wise is virtually. So this is what we came up with, is the ugliest baits challenge. So we're going to go over the rules real quick. I'm going to pick out some baits from Karl's Bait and Tackle, which is, by the way, today's video sponsor. If you've not heard of Karl's Bait and Tackle, they are a fantastic place to pick up your lures, your bait, and your tackle. They offer a Karl's Club membership that gives you 30% off on most lures. And during their special sales, you can get up to 40 or 50% off of everything. So it's kind of cool to be a Karl's Club member. And you can buy anything from rods, reels, lures, hooks, weights, you name it, you can buy it on Karl's Bait and Tackle. One last thing I do want to add is if you are a Karl's Club member, you do get first picks over new lures. So when there's a new lure that pops out from the Guggen Squad or from Catchco or some other manufacturer that works with Catchco, you guys will be definitely the first ones that get the pick from those. So make sure you check them out in the link below. Now to finish out the rules here, we're trying to make this fair as possible. So we're gonna spend $20 to $25 on each other, picking 4 or 5 baits out. That way we have kind of a selection when we get out to the lake. The next rule is, hey, I'm gonna send these baits to him and he's not allowed to look at them until he's actually at the lake getting ready to fish. Now, while there's no official time limit to this challenge, it's kind of expected to complete it in a day. If you need a little more time, Tej, I'll let you have it because I think you need it. But without any further ado, let's hop on over to the computer and let's pick out some baits for this guy. So the first thing I think of when I'm thinking ugly baits is shrimp. Shrimp are extremely ugly, and I'm going to come over here, we're going to type in shrimp, and see what comes up on the shrimp radar. All right, we got some shrimpies. Ooh, this one looks really real. We don't have a whole lot of selection under the shrimp. Oh, we can buy him a new reel. I'm sure he would like that, wouldn't he? Just kidding. I kind of like Savage Gear here. Let's pick up Savage Gear. That kind of looks... Oh yeah, let's take a good look at that. Oh, we got New Penny. That looks like almost realistic. Oh yeah. We got to go with the New Penny color. We're going to add that to the cart. That's $5.60 to the cart. Okay, so ugliest baits. Still kind of tough for me, but I want to go with something that I enjoy fishing with. So we're going to go look at some topwater baits. Topwater is one of my favorite types of fishing, so we're going to see what we can find topwater wise for Tej. I mean, that's kind of ugly, but I don't think that's not going to be targeting toward bass. That might be a little tough. Some of these aren't really that ugly. What is this thing? Bill Lewis Stutter Step? That thing looks like a banana. And Sexy Ghost. We're going banana. I don't care if it says bone. That looks like a banana to me. $7.69. Let's take a look at our total. Oh, it says $13.28 there. So I'm sitting here thinking, and Karl himself at Karl's Amazing Baits has typically some pretty unique stuff, and I'm gonna go check them out. All right, we got ooh, that's kind of ugly, an ugly color. A Chihuahua. Got a tube. That's no different than a normal crawl. What is this? This is a ringer. What is this? And I also like the gator hog next to it. We'll go back to the gator hog in a second. This is a tube with claws on the side. That is awesome. Here you go, Tej. Oh, I gotta pick a color. We got green pumpkin, Okeechobee crawl, and watermelon seed. We're going Okeechobee crawl. My favorite color. We're going to give it to you, man. That should be pretty easy to catch a fish on. And it was the gator hog. Gator hog. Oh, yeah. All right, what color do you guys think I should get out of this gator hog? Because this thing is ugly as well. Look at it. I'm going to do you a favor, Tej. We're going to give you the watermelon red. Watermelon red is the bait. How many does that put in our cart? That puts 4 in our cart. I didn't see how much we spent, so let's take a look. We are at a subtotal of $20. What do you guys say we go to the clearance section and see what's available in the clearance section? All this stuff's out of stock. Well, I don't think you can catch a fish on a poster. So that's going to leave 1 bait. So, sorry Tej, you're going to get whatever this is. It is a chatterbait, and you get 1 color choice. Okay, 1 color choice. Hey, this is the vote of the people. Everyone else wanted all the other colors and all the other baits. So you get this color and this bait. All right, we're at our $25 limit. Obviously, there's taxes and all that. I'm not too worried about taxes. So what we have for Tej today is we have a Savage Gear 3D Shrimp RTF in the new penny color. That's going to be kind of like, I'm thinking a Ned rig type situation. It's already pre-rigged, so it should be like a Ned rig for him. This stutter step, I have seen these before. I've never fished one in my entire life, but that looks like a giant banana, and it should be pretty easy to walk. So we got him a topwater bait. We have this ringer, which looks like, I don't know, some alien squid looking thing with claws. I don't know. But we got him that. That's in a good color. He should definitely be able to catch a fish on that. And the gator hog here below. This gator hog is also an ugly bait. And I got him a good color. It's got all sorts of phalanges and things going on with it. And we have the clearance bait, the Mustad Scatter Shad in bluegill color. So hopefully he enjoys fishing with all these baits, and hopefully he doesn't cheat and peak early. Y'all let me know if he peaks early. Y'all will let me know. All right, good. Before you guys head on over to Tej at the lake fishing with these baits, I wanted you guys to leave a comment below letting me know how I did on this bait selection. And then once you're done watching this video, make sure you come to my channel and watch my video. And then we're probably going to have some kind of vote and see who did better. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have fun with Tej on this challenge. Bye.
Well, good morning guys. By now you know what's up with this video. Thank you Clearwater for this amazing idea and collab and shooting my intro and sending me these baits. I have not opened them yet, still sealed. Just says do not open Clearwater collab baits to make sure that no one at the house accidentally opened this box. We're gonna see what's in here for the very first time right now. I've got the kayak rigged up behind me. You can kind of see it. I'm about to fall in the water here. I've already seen bass moving in the little creek that we like to put in here. And so I'm gonna hurry up, open this box, show you what we got, and get out there and start fishing. I'm getting out here a little later than normal, but it's because I had to have enough light to film this intro. One of the things was we couldn't open this box until we got to the water, so. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna look at that, let's see. All right, first off, some Savage Gear 3D shrimp, okay. I was gonna send Clearwater some shrimp, but I wasn't sure that was fair game. Built-in rattle and scented. This is gonna be really tough, okay? This is so funny, y'all. I literally sent him a stutter step as well because it looked like a banana, and he sent me one that looks like, is this in the same color? He sent me the one in bone. I sent him one in yellow because it looked like a banana, dude. But he said it's got good action. I might try this. All right, we got a Mustad Scatter Shad blade jig. I didn't bring anything to use as a trailer, so we're just gonna have to use that randomly, but that is a pretty ugly looking vibrating jig. All right, here we go. This should be money actually. These are Karl's amazing baits. These are called gator hogs and they're in watermelon red. So honestly, these might produce today. And lastly, some more Karl's amazing baits. These are called ringers and Okeechobee craw, so they're a blue and a green. I've caught things on Okeechobee craw out here before. We got the craws, we got the hogs, we got the shrimp. The shrimp's gonna be the toughest, but the funnest probably. A vibrating jig and the stutter step. So what I'm gonna do is put you guys back in the truck, get some things tied on, and go hit right out here at the mouth of this creek and see if we can't use these ugly baits to catch some fish. Something just bit at this stutter step. I've never used like a walking style bait before, but literally on the first cast with this stutter step, something swiped at it. But there's a lot of really small fish in this creek, so I guess they just missed the treble hooks. Well, it sucks to throw a bait for the first time, get a blow up on it, and literally like third cast, get it caught in a tree. I did everything I could to break it loose, but it won't. So the stutter step is just RIP. Might see if I can go find one in a store later on or something, but that's really disappointing. Either way, he had said this to me, and now I'm saying it back to him. It's actually really easy to walk it back and forth. So if I can't find another one in a store, I'm gonna order it because I got a tournament coming up where topwater is supposed to be a big player. So it's actually a really cool bait. Unfortunately, it's sacrificed to the tree gods. Got it. Probably came off. So this tube bait is actually really interesting because it floats. And so when they hit it, but it's hollow. And so when they hit it, it just kind of, the hook becomes exposed. See if I can get him to bite again. But it sits on top. It's like probably meant to be on a jig or something. Maybe a Ned rig later. I wasn't really paying attention. And I just heard the splash because I'm used to my soft plastics being under the water. It was just sitting on top and he popped it. It's got some interesting action. It's got like the little squid tail with the two pinchers on either side. It looks really neat. Right now I'm just fishing it weightless on a 3/0 heavy hammer hook. I'm also quarantined. Somebody in our house ended up getting COVID. I've already had it, but they said it was long enough ago that I wasn't necessarily protected anymore, but I've had no symptoms. I'm not sick, I feel fine, but I'm trying to, keep my distance just to be safe for everyone else. All right, I fished all the way back to as far back as I can go because it's getting really shallow with the ringer. I didn't get any bites in the creek. I saw a couple bass, a lot of carp back here. So I switched to this watermelon red gator hog. It's really small, but I have seen some smaller bass, so maybe we can get on the board with a little one. I got the only bass in here, dude. Oh, I think. Got him. I didn't even know I had him. He was just swimming by. There we go. I caught the only bass. I guess it was a school of bass actually, but I thought they were just carp, and he just, on his way, just took it and ran with it. He's got a little spot on him too. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, there we go. There's one. Let's get back on it. Hey, y'all tell Clearwater that the gator hog came through today. It's been tough. There's been only a few bites,
It's my first fish, and he was just swimming and kept on going. I thought I had accidentally hooked one of those carp, so let's get back on it. All right guys, so I'm gonna try to finish this Clearwater ugly baits challenge here in some ponds, a little bit more controlled environment, because we got some really gnarly baits to try to catch fish on. I showed you guys all of the baits when we were unboxing them, but I really want to give you a close-up of one of these things. I'm just not sure exactly how we're gonna catch a fish, or a bass rather, on a shrimp, but we're gonna try. The only other thing that we haven't caught a fish on is the vibrating jig and these little tube baits. So we're gonna try to knock that out right here at the pond. Let me put you guys on the GoPro and let's get to it.
Ooh, got a little close.
Oh my God! That was an enormous blow up on this tube bait, y'all. Holy crap.
Oh, you pulled too soon maybe?
I pulled it way too soon because it's floating on top. Y'all, holy crap, that was a huge blow up. We got to get back in there. There we go. Oh, it's a nice one. Or it feels nice. Come on. Oh no, don't get in the grass. 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 Come on. That is a nice one, y'all. See if I can get him out of here. That is a chunky boy on the little tube bait. Guys, I don't even know how I got this guy in the side of the jaw like this. It is so like in there. There we go. That popped out. Let's go get a weight on this guy. He is chunky. Let me stop moving. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. And so I wanted to get a weight on him. Not the biggest bass I've ever caught, but for the video, if there's a tiebreaker with fish between me and Clearwater, it's gonna come down to the biggest. So 2 pounds and 10 ounces is my biggest. All right guys, real quick, that 210 just came on the Karl's Amazing Baits Ringer. Let me know in the comments how you would fish this thing. I just had it weightless on a 3/0 heavy hammer hook by Catchco and Guggen Squad. It was sitting just under the surface, and he really just sucked it down. Like he didn't really like hit it and try to run with it. That's why I wasn't sure he got it or not, and caught him in the side of the mouth. So right now for me, the tiebreaker is that 210, but I still got to catch a fish on the shrimp, and I got to catch a fish on the vibrating jig. And then of course we're not going to get one on the stutter step. I have ordered another one, but it won't come in time for me to finish this video. So there's a chance that Clearwater could win by default just by catching something on everything. So let's get back to fishing. All right guys, I'm fishing with the vibrating jig now, but I did put a little minnow trailer on the back. I don't know if that video, actually the video with these minnows from Motivated Bait Company will come out before, I think it'll come out before this video. I'm not sure. Either way, I'll show you the full setup once we catch a fish on it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Keep him out of that grass. Keep him out of that grass. Keep him out of that grass. Come on. Woo. There we go. There we go. He's not as big as the 210 or whatever, but let me show you what I got here. Oh, Jeremy's on right there. So I'm just fishing the vibrating jig that Clearwater sent me. It's got a cool weed guard, and then I put this dark smoky color minnow on the back from Motivated Fishing. All right guys, we saved the best for last for this ugly bait challenge, and that's this realistic looking shrimp. It's got a big weight on the front, so it should sit kind of like a Ned rig. You'll see. Got him. Oh, he keeps coming off. I feel like I'm sticking him really good, but Maybe not, I don't know. That's two that I feel like I've stuck and then they've come off when I try to pull them up. One more stop. Last stop. And then I'm packing it in. Got him. That's gonna do it for the video. Let's go. Oh, he is a chunky boy. Look at that. Come over here. That actually might be heavier than the 210. We're gonna have to weigh him and see. He choked that shrimp, y'all. Choked that shrimp. Caught this fish on the shrimp. Let's get a weight on him because this could be bigger than the 210 I caught earlier. I'm not sure. Let's see. 2-1, so he's not as big, but he felt like a monster. 2 pounds, 1 ounce to close out the Clearwater Fishing Collab Ugliest Bait Challenge. Let me get little man back in the water and I'll come close out this video. Whew, guys, we've been out here for a long time. We actually filmed a video and the second half of that Clearwater Collab video out here today, so I am starving and exhausted, but I knew I wanted to tough it out because I really felt like in a situation like this, I could get a bass to actually eat that shrimp. And now I had several other bites on it. Felt like I set the hook really well, but was having trouble getting it to stick. But thankfully that last one held on for it was like, what, 2 pounds, 1 ounce, 2 pounds, 2 ounce, something like that. So my biggest in all the ugly baits that Clearwater sent to me was the 2 pound, 10 ouncer. Had to put my hood up, man. I'm baking out here now. But I gotta say thank you to Clearwater for this idea. It was his idea to collab and do it like this. He kind of wrote out the script for the video. So make sure you guys head over to his channel and see how he handled the baits that I sent to him. This was such a fun idea. It was such a new idea for the channel too. Let me say this. If you're looking for some inspiration, man, find somebody. He lives in Texas, I live in South Carolina, but we were still able to collaborate on a video idea. So get out there, find somebody, find some new and fresh ideas, do something that's gonna challenge you a little bit. You know, we went for the ugliest baits and I had no confidence that that shrimp was gonna catch something. Thankfully, we got the hook up to this pond today. And as always, guys, we are on the road to 1K by the end of the year. So if you didn't mind, if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, I think you guys are really gonna love it here. So hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you leave me a thumbs up and a comment, that drives my engagement. That puts my videos in front of more people. So you're helping me out by getting my content in front of more people as we're on the road to 1K this year. Guys, I love you. I hope you had a good time catching these fish with me today. And I will see you guys very soon on the next one.